So yeah, in that scenario was when I met God, and then I had another different and the whole opposite of that scenario. And it was the same thing when I was a kid, and there was before after that happened. After that happened, I was in the park. I was playing like a little kid, and I was going through the monkey bar, and I decided to put my feet on the monkey bar and hang myself from it, like head, like my head going down. So this friend of mine comes and he tickles me.
Oh wow.
And I'm hanging from the monkey bar, and I was like, stop, because I'm gonna fall down. Eventually he tickles me to the point that I fall down and my head hits on the ground. Wow. The head first. And I was like, I felt this pain so bad on my pain, like my brain was gonna explode from my head. And I go crying to my mom. And I'm like, Mom, I hit my head. The only thing she tells me is like, go to sleep.
Oh wow.
Go to sleep. That's all I remember. I was like, okay. I was crying, and I went to bed and I was crying. Suddenly I just fall asleep. The point is that I don't know how many hours I was asleep for. I can say roughly 4 or 5 hours. Before I wake up, I had this nightmare. It was like a nightmare, like daydream. It felt so real. So as a kid, I was running on my sleep. I was running. I was like crying at the same time. I was like trying to get away from something. Once I wake up, screaming. But I felt this evil, pure evilness, presence chasing me. So I wake up and I'm with this fear, and nowadays I say this nightmare, and I can feel that, and it's like, what made me woke up? What made me come back to life again? But thing is, like, I felt that presence. I felt that so evil, and now that I think of it, when I'm a grown up right now, it's like, yes, I had these two scenarios, good and evil.
Oh yeah.
And
contrast, yeah.
Contrast. There you go. It's a contrast.
After being, that's amazing, because they both was after being hurt.
After being hurt, injured.
Wow.
That's what. And those two, I got hurt on two different ways. One was like my body was in pain.
Naturally.
Naturally. I don't know what happened. Naturally, I just reacted to something for 2 weeks. I go in a seizure, in coma. I wake up, I see God, and I felt God, and that was the only thing, and I can say that was the only thing that I saw. It was God, or Jesus Christ, in this case. And then I hit myself physically. I hurt my head, and I wake up and I feel the whole opposite of it. I felt it. I didn't see it.
So you felt it after coming out of the dream as well?
As well. When I was like, all I saw, it was like a black background.
Wow.
And when I woke up, it was a white background. Like,
you still
white.
felt the energy.
Like white. Like, there was nothing. Like, it was like white. I was just.
Oh, okay, like white noise. Okay.
No, it was. No, it was like the background was white. I didn't see no buildings, no nothing. I didn't see nothing. It was just white.
Yeah.
White. And then and before that, it was just pure darkness. And all I saw was myself as a kid. So I grew up. I'm a man. I'm a adult right now. I'm gonna be 30. Like in a couple days. Thank God. And then I think, yes, as humans, we do struggle with we have a God that is helping us, but yes, we are struggling with this evilness, with this presence. And that's can't trust all my life.
So you draw from that? You draw from that now in your life?
Yes,
Both
yes,
scenarios?
yes. No, I have now I can see clearly, like, or are you in a good path or are you in the bad path. But regardless, we are human beings and we're not going to be perfect, but yet we can push ourselves to become someone better, with or without issues, with or without drugs or whatever you want to call it. So yes, we can prevail. We can get up and say I did it, or we can say yes, I push it over and now I'm okay. It takes time. It's a whole progress, but it has to be consistent. Like if you say, okay, today I'm going to do this, tomorrow I'm going to do that, so step by step, day by day, you're going to make a difference.
But even when you came out of it and you saw the white noise, that's what dissipated at the end was the light? Did you saw the whiteness or no?
Well, that white color in the black like the background, it was like there's nothing after or beyond whatever we do. That's how I see it nowadays. It's like, okay, you try to do whatever you want to do in life, but if you don't have a point in life, it's just gonna be or pure white with nothing on it, or pure black with nothing on it.
Okay.
If you do something with purpose, you're gonna see the big light at the end of the tunnel or at the end of times. So it's if me as a human, if I didn't have those differences, I would just keep living on my same track, regardless of what happened or regardless of what came upon me. So that's how I put the black and white background on my life.
Gotcha.
So it's like, it's hard to say it, but I just want to make sense out of it. So it's like, if you live yourself or you live your life as a human being with no purpose, at the end it's going to be or white with nothing on it, just nothing on it, or darkness with
Gotcha.
you on it, but it ain't going to be nothing on it. It's going to be blank.
That's it.
White or black is going to be blank. It's
Either or, huh?
Either or you decide to take these steps and say, I want to follow Jesus, I want to follow Christ, or I want to follow God, or I want to follow a good purpose. At the end of that path, there's going to be something, because you actually built something. You actually believe on something. Yes, we believe on something, on things that they don't have no purpose after life. But there's only one thing, there's only one thing that has purpose after life, and that's the word of Jesus Christ. In this case, me.
Yeah.
I don't want to involve no one else.
Just me, huh?
Right now. But
Okay.
if you hear my message, and if you want to do a difference, read your Bible. If you're struggling with whatever struggle you're you're coming across with, pray if you have to pray. Read if you have to read. Cry if you have to cry with God, and only with God. You don't have to cry with no one else. And that's what I'm doing. Regardless, yes, I have vitiligo. Yes, I'm a stutter. Yes, I do weed. I've been I've been a human being for my whole life, but yes, I have recognized that there's purpose after this life, and that's it.
Okay.
And we're not just human beings, and we're not just human matter. We are a creation, that we have a creator, and he's trying to bring us back to him. And that's what I'm learning right now.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Well said.
Amen.
Thanks for sharing your story. Hey, over and out. Andrea Dialect, work in progress. Gotta love it.